The Kings channel, video 2 of 2. In light of the first video and all the other videos I tried to make, one day I'll put a bloopers out of how many times I push play and stop, play and stop. And it's interesting making these technically second video. The first one I did probably 3 hours worth of trying to do it all in one take. I just have this idea that to do it all in one take, kind of like interviews, people are more organic, not cutting and splicing, trying to get for good content. You know, I just want the content to be the best, even if I mess up. So anyways, I have these ideas. One is I'm gonna have, like, I'll do videos and then I'll probably have it written out, so that way if I talk to the phone and then I at the end feel like I didn't say it all the way I would like to, I'm just gonna read it, so it'll be a double portion of the video. So anyways, this video I'm just gonna go out, rehash what I did with the first video, and then just read some stuff and comment and then hang up. So a month ago I made a video. I'm calling it part 1 of 2. This is video 2 of 2. I even put on the same shirt just for good looks. It's quite a lot when I've never done this before. It's really not a lot. It just is to me because I've never made videos before with good content. Simple things like lighting and sound. In the first video, you can see a good amount of glare on the old glasses. It's going to be quite the adventure going after all the learning in the tech department. One day I'll make bloopers of all the times I've tried. Now the content, the heart of the matter, is the most important of the Kings channel. My first video, when I pulled off the black cover, that was over chalkboard. The first part was talking about politics. They're lying about everything at all levels all the time. I just wanted to make some comment on that, expound on that. Before January 2017, I knew nothing about politics, and I was blown away with what's going on out there on all levels. When I started thinking about this channel, it came to me to say they're lying about everything from A to Z. Then the thought came to me, oh, I can't say that because I don't have a Z. A few seconds later, yes, I do have a Z book. It was fun to realize I can say A to Z because I have a Z book. It's funny, I'm trying to put some humor in here. I said, stop, look at the camera, and share about A to Z on the side religion of the letter Z. But my humor is funny on paper to me, and one day it'll come out perfectly. So first I'll put Z over here in religion. So in the comments below, if you have a Z for religion and I choose it, put it on the board, and I'll put it on the board. I owe you, if I pick yours, I owe you something. I'm not sure what it'll be, but if it's within my power and capabilities, I will do it. Because the only thing I can think of is the fellow's name is Zebediah. That's the only Z I can think of. So put it in the comments below, and same with anything else. We're gonna fill in and know. My favorite is the 3 H's: a helmet of salvation, house of prayer, and hearing the voice of the Lord. hearing the voice of God of Abraham has been an interesting journey in my life, and my king did everything perfect in dealing with my heart. I want to share, to elaborate on asking God, how can my heart play the harp? So in the first video I shared that, but it was, I was nervous and I just flew right over that. I wanted to bring that into, put some more content into that. Father, how can my heart play the harp? When Elisha, I think it's Elisha, asked for a harpist, 2 Kings 3:15. But now bring me someone who plays the harp. While the harpist was playing, the hand of the Lord came on Elisha. So that came to me a couple months ago, and I've been asking him often and looking for an answer from my king. So when you obey his presence, when your heart plays the harp, then his presence will come down, and it's gonna be amazing the first time it happens to me. Let's see where I was at. Imagine your heart with the king's presence on you. Ask him, how can my heart play the harp? If you've never experienced the God of heaven before, just keep asking until he gives you an answer. Then do it. The hand of the Lord will show up. I guarantee it. So, back when this first came to me, I started looking up 2 Kings 3:15, asking about the harpist. And you know how when you Google and the little I don't know the lingo for it, but click on to go to the links. Well, there was one, and I'll just say this. I enjoy knowing, because until this past weekend, I reveled in being right. And then as I was, that's a little rabbit trail there. I was looking up 2 Kings 3:15, Elisha and the harpist. I saw a link to a website that said, in the heading, Elisha probably called upon the harpist too. And I just didn't even click on it, because the person who headed this website said Elisha probably. So he doesn't know. I don't want to listen to someone who doesn't know. I enjoy knowing, so tell me the right answer. I can say I was done. I didn't even click on it. I want to know the one who wrote. I want to know, and the one who wrote that doesn't know. Right below that, a Charles Spurgeon website start. And he just started right into the answer with no hesitation, no probably. I can get into answers and those websites and people who have a confidence because their confidence is in the word, and they, like Charles Spurgeon, he was a man of the word. So years ago, a coworker said, so I'm gonna expound before I just jump right in there. I was writing an outline of everything. So yeah, I think of that, the harpist played, and then God's presence came on Elisha. I forget why he was called the harpist. Somebody was asking for answers, I'm sure. Then Elisha knew. He knew what God would do. I'm sure of that. And so I enjoy being right. It's something that has been happening in my life. We'll just say the last 5 years. Yep, I'm right. Years ago, a coworker said, "You like to make pronouncements." I answered immediately, "Because I'm right." Later, as I looked up the definition of pronouncement to confirm its meaning and to see if I gave a right response, yep, I'm right. So, with this channel, with these to go from religion, to go from politics to religion. I'm done with the politics stuff because a verse just popped in my head. The soldier, I'll have to look it up and bring it up next time. Maybe I'll have a soldier, nothing with this world. Anyways, I'll look it up and I'll put it up there for, now I said I gotta do something, I gotta do it, right? So, I look forward to foolishness or wisdom, helmet of salvation, and put anything in the comments below from A to Z. And I'll start filling anything in that I feel that I want to look into, things that I want to know. And if you get a Z, I'll put that one in right away. Anything that's Z, whichever one I choose, I'll put in right away, and I'll go after trying to meet the person who gave me the suggestion. And then so next week I'm going with Monday. Addiction. What does the Bible say about addiction? And I'm gonna scour, is that the right word? Just as much time as I spent going over and learning religion or learning politics, it's the amount of time I'm going to spend. So, saints and sinners, follow me to the next video.